astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hey there, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting December 4th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And your moon sign is showing you the less prominent, albeit still significant, side story that is also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, engagement helps this channel out a lot. And I invite you to leave a comment in the down bar below as to how your last week turned out, because I do predictive work on this channel. This week, your big spiritual theme, or the big focus, is the Ten of Pentacles upright. And this whole week is about getting you Capricorn people into a much more wealthy, stable, and secure way with great longevity. The Ten of Pentacles is all about having more and then some and plenty to share and more to have. And this is going to be a time where you are noticing the landscape or the world that you occupy is changing in such a way where you are going to get a chance at, setting up and establishing a new wealthy way for yourself, however you define wealth in your own story. With the Ten of Pentacles upright, this is also a time where a lot of new structures are getting established around you, away from things that might be unstable, fly by night, or, maybe overly trendy or overly unpredictable in that sense, and going into a space where you are really starting to feel more at home in the world, socially, emotionally, professionally, financially, the whole 9 yards. However, the Ten of Pentacles is going to also reinforce this stability, reinforce your protections as well. And so you may also notice that a lot of negative inputs, negative influences, toxic people, as well as toxic modalities or toxic ethos are also getting pushed away. So it might be kind of an interesting cultural shift for you as well. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you have the Ten of Wands upright. And depending on what you want to do this week, this can either be a very, very good card or a card that's going to be a little bit frustrating. But you are basically going to be going round the clock. With the Ten of Wands upright, we often see a situation where there is sort of like this enforcement of overtime. We are making a lot of money, sales, hours, all of it through the roof. We are flush with cash. However, at the same time, there isn't really a whole lot of room for us to do much else. And sometimes the work itself may be a lot more labor intensive than we're used to doing for our job or for our business. This can also be a time, however, where we are hearing about some kind of big break or big success that is being handed off to us, whether it's a new job or a big move, whether you're thinking about maybe transferring, getting promoted, or maybe this is a move going on in a home or family situation, which is very, very good for us. But at the same time, it kind of takes over our whole world, and it does push us harder than we're used to being pushed. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Seven of Cups reversed. And this week, you're going to be probably doing a bit of social pruning when it comes to how much time you're going to be giving to other people. It's not to say that you're going to be isolated, but I am seeing with the Seven of Cups reversed, you are kind of spending a lot more time with one particular friend or maybe a few choice friends or allies. And the Seven of Cups reversed is all about a commitment to some kind of initiative, some kind of plan, some kind of project that is going to be highly beneficial to all involved. However, this is also going to require the release of a lot of distractions. You're also going to find that there may be some kind of new agreement, new contract, or arrangement set up in a situation that's been a bit unstable or disorganized, finally getting put on the table in your favor and getting enforced. And that has to, with that in combination with the Ten of Pentacles upright, again, we've got beautiful order and harmony returning to your world, or being enforced in your world if it's already there, reinforced if it needs more. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Two of Wands upright, making sure that when it comes to how you're communicating, you are keeping an eye on the future and the long term as well. The Two of Wands is a card of commitment. It is a card of the handshake promise, the handshake deal. It's the honor commitment. And what happens with the Two of Wands is that a lot of things that are coming up now are requiring you to be not so wishy-washy. You are going to need to be ready to commit to certain changes that are going to have a collateral effect on the rest of your world. And this may require you to be ready to let go of certain decisions or let go of certain old commitments, or maybe things that you've been leaving loosey-goosey for far too long. The Two of Wands is all about getting organized and making sure that you can have a way to stick to the plans that are getting set this week in your favor. Sometimes we have to see, where is it that things are too disorganized, or am I spending time with people that are not very good collaborators, or am I wasting time or losing time just doing nothing, but it looks like I'm doing something. With the Two of Wands upright, time to, iron those wrinkles out. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Fool upright. And a lot of you single Capricorn people are going to get a chance to start a new kind of relationship with somebody that seems very foreign to you. Now, they could be foreign as in just new to town, or they're from a different background, a different culture, some kind of different, maybe, yeah, let's just say a different upbringing or a different socialization. But at the same time, with the Fool, there is a brilliant chemistry here. It's that their foreignness to you and your foreignness to them is actually creating a really strong erotic pull. However, with the Fool card upright, we are going to need to be ready. This does require us to open our minds a bit each, so that we are not in a situation where that erotic tension turns into a clash. I do think that there is potential for some good here, but we want to make sure we are not stuck in our ways. When it comes to those of you who are currently married or are coupled, the Fool card upright is indicating that a partner is going to go through a bit of an interesting shift in terms of their character. There's going to be a desire to take some kind of new path as far as maybe their career, or maybe something going on in their spiritual life or their social life. They're turning over a new leaf. And this is also setting up an opportunity for this relationship to get a new kind of exotic spice to it. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.